Hello, my name is Christian. I'm a local-based photojournalist, and I got interested in the TB in London as a whole a few years ago, living in Hackney, having a daughter living in Hackney. Anyway, so I got looking into it, and I contacted various TB clinics, and this one in Homerton was very helpful and took me in, so to speak, and they've been helping me meeting patients on their own terms, always in their own stride. So when Francis has made a little slideshow of Francis Palmer, one of the patients who, like Sue was just mentioning, he was rehoused from being homeless. He was admitted to A&E very, very ill from the street, and he was then diagnosed with TB, was in hospital for 2-3 weeks, managed to get a bedsit, a place to stay, and stayed there throughout his treatment with a few hiccups, but otherwise he's now finished his treatment and he's all well as far as we know. I'll run what was I going to say? So Francis, he came from Bangladesh 25 years ago. He was a very, very good musician, a flutist, but also maybe drinking a little bit too much. So I think that jeopardized his career more than anything. And then he was working in catering, and he was married and has a son, but he then eventually ended up in the streets, which is where we come in. Sue and the TB team here came in and picked him up. And I think I'll just leave the rest of it for him to tell you more about what it was all like. Where's the picture?
I am from Bangladesh. I am 57 years old now. I work as a chef and as a waiter, as well as I play my flute.
Do you want to try again?
Now,
It's a minimized box, so just click this one.
Magic touch.
my name is Francis Palma.
And the
I am
lights.
from Bangladesh.
I'll do that.
I am 57 years old now. I work as a chef and as a waiter, as well as I play my flute. Now I live in London. This is my story about TB. I played my flute near the supermarket for about 1 month. One of my friends took me to the hospital saying that I was shaking because it is very cold, windy and rainy. I got admitted to the hospital and doctors found that I have diabetes. So they were treating me for my diabetes. On the other hand, I was coughing a lot. Swami, one of the TB nurses, told me, "You are coughing a lot. Give me your cough to test it. Maybe you have a TB." So I gave him my cough, and doctors found that I got TB. They were giving me TB medications and painkillers for my back pain. And I was using mask as well for my TB. After 1 month, they arranged temporary accommodation and they discharged me. I went to the hospital to take my TB medications every day. Twice they did X-ray my backbone, but they could not find anything. My back pain was so severe that I could not walk, I could not eat, I could not do any work. At last I asked them to scan my backbone, then they scanned my backbone and found that TB affected my spine. That is why I was suffering from pain. Then they changed TB medications and painkillers. So now I am much better and I am feeling that my TB is going away slowly and my back pain has gone down. When I had TB, some of my friends, they went to see me, but they did not talk to me very close to me because they were afraid of getting TB as it is highly infectious. And when I was getting well, they want to know if I drink alcohol or not. They said, then I said I gave up alcohol for good. They said, you gave up alcohol. It is good, but it's too late. You should have left when a long time ago. Then I told them, but it is not too late for me. I got TB and I gave up alcohol in the right time and in the right place. So this is the life-changing configuration for me. And I hope that within few months I should be 100% okay.
So,
We need to use this. When the lawyer's back.
yeah. So I think, yeah, I've pretty much run out of time. I've got loads more pictures to show, but you could go online and you could contact us otherwise. My point about this is to make public awareness about TB, not to make scaremongering, but it's about that it's around and it affects people and the stigma that attached to it and the social issues that attach to it, apart from the clinical side to it. So I'm trying to make a balance between people telling their stories, their daily life, to break down the stigma and to open up more preventive treatments, and also to show a bit about the clinical sides to it, to see the impact it has physically. So currently I'm photographing with a couple who is at the very end. Thomas has just finished a few days ago, and Lorna is finishing in a couple of weeks' time, and then they'll be through the TB treatment. Then they got all their other personal issues to deal with on top of it. But for now, the TB should be treated after 6 months, I think, to the day almost of treatment. So that's kind of a success story. That's in the making, so that'll be coming out soon, so to speak. But I'm always interested in meeting more people because I want to make a broader view, more people with different stories, because it's all personal issues that's involved with it. So it's a work in progress with the Homerton GP clinic here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.